What's up, family? What up? What up? This is Sensei from Profit Nation. Welcome to the channel where we talk about miles, money, and muscle. All right, so listen, from this point on, I'm going to be giving you guys updates, pretty much daily updates as to what I'm going through in life and just touching with you guys, man, because you know what? Life is short and we got to just keep on being real with each other. And I consider you guys family. So today's update is based on the video that I posted yesterday about me being pissed off about my painter. Some of you came in with some great advice. Some of you came in with some repetitive stuff, like things that I already said. You repeated it. One of y'all was like, yeah, man, you know, the only person you could blame is yourself. I said that already. You know what I'm saying? Give me something new, man. Now I'm just playing around, but I appreciate every last one of you commenting. Here's the update. Right now I'm operating on zero sleep. Only a little bit of sleep. Why? So I got a chance to go to get my parts from Sean. I'm not going to post pictures of who Sean is right now. I'm not going to do that. But if he's watching the video, that's good enough for me because I want him to understand that what you did was completely unprofessional and you took advantage of somebody who's trying to help you out. So I own it. I have no problem owning myself, my mistakes, my errors. But it wasn't even a mistake or my error because the more I think about it, I'll tell you guys what I struggled with. So I struggled with the money perspective, right? And I could see that this brother needs help. And when I paid him the money I paid him, it wasn't even really just about the bike. It was more about me helping. I'm weird like that. People who know me personally will understand what I mean when I say it because I'm always trying to find ways to help a brother out. I don't care if you're a black brother or a white brother. It doesn't matter to me. I'm always finding ways. No, this is not my bike. This is one of my club brothers' bike that I'm doing some work on, actually changing out the clutch. His belt needs to change. I'm doing a whole lot of stuff in this bike. A lot of things in this bike. If you're in GA, you need some work done. Basic stuff, give me a holler. If not, you need major stuff done, call my man Bo and Melanie. I promise you that. But let me get back to the business. So, you know, I hustled with that a little bit. I tossed and turned a little bit and went through the process and I checked my emotions. I checked my ego, made sure that my ego wasn't at play here and, you know, not getting upset to the point to where I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna have to take action and then go to jail. No, I didn't do any of that. So I went to go and pick up my bike. My intentions was not to talk to this guy. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't want to be in his space. I just wanted to go there peacefully, get my stuff and be out. Be out. But it didn't happen that way. Why? Because the creator works the way the creator works and you cannot deter yourself from the actions of the creator. No matter how much you try, the universe is always going to pull you back in. So I get there. I finally got a chance to use my motorcycle lift. I have a lift now that pulls the bike up into the truck bed. I never used it. I have everything installed. Bo hooked me up with a fat tire installed. He welded a bunch of stuff for me. He put a lot of little pieces together and made it work. Now, I get there. Before I get there, let me go back. Before I get there, Sean finally calls me after he ghosts me for 2 days. So now you want to call me on the day when you know I'm coming up. So I guess they're trying to check the temperature to see if I'm upset or if I'm going to do something to you. I'm not, dog. This is not that serious for me, bro. Life is way too beautiful for me to worry about that. So to make a long story even shorter or even longer, because you stuck with me on this one, y'all got to hear me talk about this one. So I said, what up? He's like, what up, Donnie D? What up, Donnie D? You know what I'm saying? So I got to keep it cordial. You know, that's why I keep my face looking young because I like to keep my life together. You know what I'm saying? Together. And so I say, hey, man, listen, do me a favor. Make sure you pull all my parts out, have everything laid out. Don't touch anything, no paint, no nothing. Just put the stuff out. And also make sure my motorcycle is out. So when I get there, I just want to load my stuff up and that's it. So I get there. I'm not angry. I just want to get out of there. So when I get up there, everything is laid out, looking a mess, man. Looking a mess. And I might even put a little clip of the bike being loaded so you can see what the bags look like. It's just a mess, right? And like I said, I'm not going to badmouth the dude all the way. It looks a mess because we had taken off the black. We didn't like how the black looked in there, so we was going to repaint it. He didn't do that. So now I'm putting everything in the pickup truck, in the Silverado, loading everything in there. If y'all gonna follow me, you know I got the 2500 HD. I love that truck, 2010, amazing truck, love it. So now I'm hooking the bike up on the lift. I never used it before. I'm strapping it down. We strapping it down. As I started lifting the bike up, it's hitting the tail of the exhaust pipe. So I go inside. Hey man, hey Sean, you guys got? I need some like a 2x4, whatever. So he get the 2x4. We double it up. He's there helping me to hold it and smacking it. So he's there helping me. You know what I'm saying? That's the least he could do after doing all the crap that he did to me, right? And I'm quiet still, you know, I'm still friendly, but I'm still quiet, right? Because sometimes when lions are calm, don't disturb the lion. That's the way I look at life, right? And in this case, I could be the lion or he could be the lion. Because when you have people going through stuff, you don't know how the next man is going to respond because you're waiting for the next man to respond. So it could have gone sideways and it did not. And I'm not there for it to go sideways, all right? So we finally got the bike up. I'm like a big kid. I'm watching the bike go up. It's going up in the truck. Boom, it goes in. Like, yeah, and he's there watching it. He walks off. That was pretty much it. I strapped the bike down, got myself ready. My 12 o'clock session didn't go through. He actually canceled, which I was very happy about. That means I could get on the road and just keep on going where I'm going to Kentucky. So now I get on the truck. I'm excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm bringing the bike down to Justin. It's a 6.5 hour ride all the way from Georgia to Virgil, Kentucky. Vagina, Kentucky. Vagina, Kentucky. Right next to Dick Street. I'm playing. It's Virgil, Kentucky. And me and this bro is texting back and forth. He's like a kid in a candy store too. So I'm driving, I'm talking to my club bros. They calling me to check in on me, make sure I'm good. I'm in a good headspace. My wife is calling me to check in on me. I want to big up my man Cuz. I want to big up Mexico, Up Top, Baby Bro, Bro Man, Sarge, Ayana. And I feel like I'm missing somebody. But, Magoo. So I had a bunch of brothers and sisters call me to check in on my space just to make sure that I'm good. And I'm good. I'm trying to tell y'all, when you guys hear me talk about that demon, we all got that demon. And every last one of us have the ability to tap into that demon and do damage to people. I don't want to do damage to people. I just want to get my mom's money and my muscle. And I want to keep y'all smiling. Because guess what? A smile takes it a long way. I'm tired too. Look at my eyes, man. I ain't getting no sleep. You see my eyeballs? I ain't getting no sleep. Only a couple of hours. So here goes the story now. So now I'm driving. We going boom, boom, boom. The bike is holding up nice. I'm like, yo, damn, this thing feels good. Wow. But before I did all that, I had to go get some tires for my truck. Because the tires was done. I mean, my tires was, I rode it to the end. So I put the tires on, then went to go get the bike. Forgot that part. I'm a bad storyteller. Okay? So get down to Kentucky. I'm in the Boondocks. It's dark. I swear I've seen aliens. I've seen Bigfoot. I've seen the Chupacabra. I've seen the Pokecanti. I've seen all these different creatures, werewolves, vampires. I'm telling you, they were all congregated in this area. And Justin warned me. He said, bro, I'm in the country. I said, bro, I'm in the country. No, where I live at is a city compared to where this dude lived. And on both sides, like these little cliffs, little streams. If you make any small turn, any mistake, you're going over. All right, you kissed yourself goodbye. Your truck is gonna go over, and you're gonna topple. So now I get there. It's in the dark. Damn navigation brought me to the wrong spot. I'm going up. I'm like, yo, I'm so happy I didn't bring my trailer, because I'd have been stuck right now. Because there's no way you're gonna reverse in the dark. I would have had to wait for the eclipse to leave the earth. You understand me? So we get there. Finally met up with Justin. Cool brother. Finally got to meet him in person, and the dude is phenomenal. Check him out, Justin Hall. I'm going to introduce him officially to the channel in the next video. So we get there. He's already aware of the situation. He's like, bro, just bring the bike. No problem. I'm going to take care of the whole thing. Originally, Justin's job was only to do the seats, customize the seats, and then do some custom work as far as airbrushing and some artwork on the bike. But everything turned out for the better, because now my mind is at ease. My spirit feels at ease because I got somebody who does this for a living. Like I told y'all, Sean paints good, but Sean only paints. I don't want just paint on the bike. And like I told you guys, my mistake was I didn't really ask questions. I just went on my intuition and just trust. Not even intuition. I just went on trust. And then I started feeling my spirit telling me, it ain't going to go good. And I was right. Okay? One of y'all said, you know, you should listen to your gut. Yeah, you listen to your gut. Your gut is where your spirit lies. I hope y'all know that's called the Dantian. The Dantian is like right here by the navel. You listen to that. This time, I listen to my heart, and that can lead you wrong. But like I said, I feel good that I helped somebody out. The money thing is the ego thing, all right? When you go by ego, ego means edging God out, whether you believe in God or not. I don't even like using the word God. I use that term because that's what most people relate to. But I'm more in the spiritual realm. I don't believe in heaven or hell. I don't believe in any of that. Some of you do. I'm not knocking you on that. You know, this is real talk, grown people. But I do believe that there is a time and a place for everything. And there's a time for war, a time for love, a time for peace, a time for crying, a time for everything. And at this time, I don't want war. I want peace. I don't want war. I want peace. Okay? It's easy for me to reach over and grab a weapon. My hands is a weapon. My legs, my knees, my elbows is a weapon. I just don't want to use any of that. I want to use this and I want to use this because at the end of the day, you got to choose your battles. So we're there talking. I'm looking at Justin, and I'm feeding this dude's energy, right? Because first of all, he was fascinated by the bike lift as well. We're both like, wow. Because when you pull it out, the bike pulls out, then it goes boom, and it's hanging in midair. So you're like, oh God, don't crash, don't let the bike fall. But we know it's not gonna fall because it's strapped in nicely, but the damn thing is moving. And you looking like, and we both look at each other like, yo. I said, look at this. I hit the button, the bike comes down. Done. Pulled it off, parked it up. We took out all the parts. We laid everything out. Yeah, he's there like this, rubbing his hands. And I could tell his brain is moving a million miles a minute. I said, listen, right now, the things that you see on this bike, anything you want to change, you can do it. Because I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get in the artist's mind. I don't want to stop an artist from thinking. See, Sean is not an artist. Justin is an artist. And hey, I'm from New York and Jamaica. You might say artist. We go artist. I spell that. It's an artist. So I'm watching this dude, man. And I'm fascinated by this guy. And I'm just looking, I'm like, your brain is thinking a million miles a minute, huh? So once I said to him, you don't got to keep that black in the middle. It was like a woosah. And we spoke for a bit. I said, hey, man, I'm going to leave the bike. He said, what's your deadline? I said, my deadline is when you're done. Because I had the bike going for such a long time. I'll just be here working on bikes for now. You know what I'm saying? But take your time and do it right. Because I know how your brain works. Because, you know, we've been talking on the phone. I know how your brain works. The dude is mixing the paint in his shop. He's making the stencils in his shop. He showed me some designs. I'm like, that's dope. And he's like, bro, I can send you videos and photos because I want this thing to be badass, right? I'm like, yeah, me too. I want it to be badass too. And he's like, hey, I know you don't want too much on there because I know you told me you want more subtle. But I said, nah, change that. Do whatever the heck you need to do to the bike because I want to be like those people in like Gotham Garage or, you know, those where they fix the cars up or the houses and you close your eyes and you come in and you open, you're like, wow, you get a surprise, right? I want to be that kid. I want to see his creation because I said, I'm going to be riding your motorcycle, right? I said, the bike is called Beast. Put that in your mind. And that was it. I was going to stay down there for 3-4 days for him to just take the time and do what he had to do. But this became a bigger job. So I dropped it off and I ended up coming right back to Georgia. So I drove for like 2.5 hours, slept in the back of that truck, nice and cozy, had my pillow, had my blanket. I was ready to gun it out, like just rough it out. Then I woke up at 6. What time did I wake up? I think I woke up at 5:05. I was 4 hours away. And then I got here, started training my clients, trained everybody. I have not slept yet, been up and down, talking to a bunch of people all day, taking this bike apart, taking off the clutch. If you don't know what the clutch looks like on a motorcycle, right? Let me show you guys. A clutch on your motorcycle looks like this. This is what your clutches look like. You know what I'm saying? That's what a clutch looks like. And it goes all in here. But this bike, like I said, ended up needing way more work. So we're going to do all the jobs. I'm never going to do what I can't do. This is what I've been doing for years. I want to big out Bo and Melanie as well, because those people is who I really want you to reach out to. Image Power Sports, when you want to get your big work done on your motor, you want to get cams installed, all that. Reach out to them. Justin Hall, I want you to go on Instagram, follow him, and tell them that Sensei sent you. Do me that favor, man, because I'm telling you, you guys are going to want me to come and pick your motorcycles up and bring it over to him. Because I'm doing that, by the way. So I'm starting to do like a little motorcycle transport thing to get people really excited about customizing their bikes. I know that my man, Tyrone, Gliding with Ty, he's always teasing and can't wait to see what Beast's going to look like. But I'm excited. This is the day. The bike is there. I really feel like he's going to take no more than 2 weeks to get it done. I feel blessed. I feel honored. I feel at ease. You know, Sean, I forgive Sean. I'm not going to hold anything against that man. You know, there are goods in everybody and there are bads in everybody. I believe that karma will be the thing to get them. I believe that when you touch people in a negative way who is trying to help you in life, the way the universe works is going to grab you and snatch you in the way it needs to snatch you. So I don't need to do nothing or speak nothing more bad about the dude. Like I said, I'm going to keep on giving you guys updates. Leave those comments. Keep these videos going because I'm here, guys. I'm just going to be using my phone. I'm not even going to be using none of this camera stuff and all that crap right now. I'm going to be talking to y'all raw, authentic, the way I normally do. You know, let me know your thoughts. Are you excited to see Beast as I am? I can't wait to see Beast. I can't wait to give Ride Fit Nation a reveal. It's going to be the Ride Fit Nation motorcycle. So when y'all see it, you're going to be like, you're going to either love it or you're going to hate it. But I know one thing, I'm going to love it, baby. It's going all custom. Big shout outs to all the companies who have sent me stuff. I got Hogworks. I got Zero. I have Custom Dynamics. I have Tabs. I have Cyclesmiths. I got Pig Spit. Who am I missing? Those are the main ones that has looked out and is still looking out. And I know they can't wait to see all these parts put together. And I know that some of these companies are definitely competitors. But at the end of the day, I'm putting their parts on my bike. I'm not competing with none of them. I'm putting their parts on my bike. And the bike is going to be nice. What am I pointing here? That's not my bike. that ain't my bike. All right, that's enough. I kept on yapping. Hopefully you guys are following. You're listening to Sensei. You're doing the right thing. Just remember, forgiving is easy, man. It's easy. It's not as hard as we think. The devil wants us to break away from that peace of mind and want us to become monsters, okay? I can be a monster when it's time to be a monster. If you put your hands on my family, that's a different story. You put your hands on one of my club brothers, that's a different story. You put your hands on a Ride Fit Nation member, that's a different story because I consider we family. So when you start to move in that direction, now you start to mess with my family, right? But you got to choose even then because I'm going to tell you, a lot of y'all might disagree with this, but I love my wife. I'm going to use her because that's the most sensitive, okay? If my wife goes running her damn mouth off and being a troublemaker and she gets slapped by a man or a woman, I'm going to tell her she's wrong. I'm going to say you was wrong because this is what you did and why you did it. And this is what you're supposed to get. Okay? I'm not going to be that dude like, yeah, it's my wife, man. I'm going to defend her. No. See, I don't have to worry about that with my wife because she don't do none of that crap. So that's why I'm saying I choose who I'm around and I choose the people who will keep in my circle. If you ain't doing nothing for me in my circle and all you're doing is causing problems, beat it. Like Michael Jackson, beat it, beat it. Beat it, beat it, right? Don't come here. And that's it. So choose your battles wisely. Keep your spirit up. Don't let depression take you out. Don't let this anxiety take you out. Find things to keep you busy. Like I'm busy. My motorcycle is my pride and joy. But so is my gym. So is me filming these videos, talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So leave the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get after this. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Let's get these miles. Let's get this money. Let's get this muscle. We out. Peace.